Hey, what's up guys? CPAT here, and today bringing you guys a brand new League of War Mercenaries video. Now today, they had a new update semi-recently on League of War where they announced the ONSLAUGHT missions as well as a new mode called Flashpoints. I'm going to talk about those more in just a second, but again, if you guys want to join my alliance, you can download it using the link in the description below, as well as check it out. It's CPAT is the tag, and it's the Clashtronauts. We're at 50 members right now, which is full, but if you guys ever want to roll in and check it out, just feel free to hop by whenever some spots open up. But let's go and check out those two new modes, and let me show you what they're all about. Now, first, Flashpoints. So Flashpoints appear, and every single day they change up, so you can see this one just appeared 2 hours ago. Pretty much you're only allowed to bring a certain type of unit when you go to a flashpoint. So for example, today is red point only. You can only use your red units, and for me, I only have 3 red units, so I don't know if it's going to work out too well for me facing off against all these level 5s, which are 2 stars. I can try that in just a moment, but let me tell you about ONSLAUGHT as well. So the ONSLAUGHT, what it is you deploy your entire army every single day, and it gives you different type of rank medals, and it's a pretty sweet mode, but you can only use your units once, so you don't want to use all your good units together, or else you're just going to be like the first mission or 2 and then be inside of a lot of trouble. So let's try one of the flashpoints first. I'm going to do damage goods. Is that the easiest one? Yeah, I think damage goods is the easiest one. Let's try it out. I'm hoping... Wait. Is this dude telling me I got to bring someone else? Okay, I don't have anyone else I can bring. Yeah, okay. Well, we're not going to be able to do flashpoints because we don't have all of our troops. So instead, let's go down to ONSLAUGHT where we can go into battle because we have 10 remaining units for this. So inside of my first battle, I used a lot of my high-level 2-star units, which is a lot of trouble. I still have this one right here, as well as, yeah, let's use the Scarab. I got a couple of other ones. 1-star level 13. I should probably use a really bad one as well. I want to save these 2 stars right here. So let's do the... Let's do this level 1, man. Hopefully this is good enough to pull off a victory. All right, so we've got a couple of 2 stars, or we have 1 2-star, which is really beastly. That's going to be the one that takes it home for us. A 1-star level 13, and then 2 units that really aren't that good. And that's what's interesting about ONSLAUGHT mode, is you have to make sure you're tactical with what units you bring, especially because they only last for 1 ONSLAUGHT battle. All right, so he's going to drop a single guy right here. That's not too big of a deal. I could honestly just save my stuff up and let my turret just blast this guy into smithereens. But here comes... Yeah, I'm going to let my turret do work. He's going to shoot me once. That's not a big deal. Twice. Alright, so I saved up. I got one of my big bruisers. This is my 2-star at level 15. This is one of my best units. Maybe my best unit that I have. So I feel really good even though the rest of my units are pretty bad. It's just so tanky. And it gets like the shield every once in a while that does a crazy amount of defense for you. So let's go ahead and start building some stuff up. Even though they're 1-star reds, they're actually going to do okay as long as they aren't focused on by my opponent. And I have plenty of tanks. Let's go ahead and keep pushing. Looks pretty good. We got a lot of green breaks inside of this one. Yeah, that level 1's going to start getting roasted. But still, look at how this one is just beasting out right now. This level 2, or this 2-star level 15 is going ham. We've got so many units building up in the very back that we're looking really good to take this one out. Even though he's got a couple of things on top, but those aren't going to be able to damage us. He doesn't have any turrets whatsoever, so we're going to start shooting those down, and that is going to wrap it up for this one. And give us a pretty solid victory in just a moment. He's putting up a last-second fight, but my guys are going to be able to knock him out, and that'll do it for this battle. Come on, Adam, give up. Stop doing what you're doing. All right. Wait, he just keeps spamming these units. We've got so much stuff right here, but he's just not giving up. Finally, we're going to close in. And finally, he will be put away mercifully. And we'll pick up a nice little victory right there. So, ONSLAUGHT victory, we got 30 scrap, 1800 cash, and a 15 XP. Not too bad, as well as a rank medal, which is pretty good. That's going to be the second one that we picked up right there. So, currently, we have 2 out of 16. We only have 6 units remaining, so let's try one more battle. This is going to be really tough. I've got a couple of 2-stars in this one, though. And we're going to be facing off against a bunch of greens. So hopefully we can do okay. But I'm not so confident. Compared to that last one, I'm not as confident because that really was my best unit in the game that I played right there. Alright. So decent stuff. I'm going to hold on. Maybe I can start with this 341 before getting into anything crazy. He's not dropping anything either. We're sort of just hanging out right now. Yeah, let's wait up to play the 340. And again, you've got, 3 minutes of every single battle. I could speed things up just a little bit to make things go by quicker. But here we go, 340 out onto the battlefield. This should do a decent amount of damage, even though it's only level 1. 2 stars, I think this guy's stuff is... Look at that. Boom. 693, that's not too bad. That's the problem. The green break ones are usually so tanky that they're super hard to deal with. So let's go ahead and drop our blue, and now we're going to start grooving. So we do have to protect this big fat one. Keep that in mind. So I'm going to throw a couple of tankier things out in front. Now we're starting to get our groove on. We're raining down on them. It doesn't do as much damage as the gold fire mortar that I have. If you've seen my previous videos, but it does pretty decently. Looks like we're making some moves. We got a couple of bad boys rolling up here. I'm going to save up for the... No, that one's a level 1. I should probably be playing my 340. My only level, my 2-star ones. I should probably focus on these 2-star ones. So let's drop another one of those big boys before getting into this. And now we're going to start closing our way in on the towers. But this guy does have a turret, so the turret is going to make its way. I've got these guys raining down right now. But it still is going to be fairly difficult to crack through, not having any of the firepower that I'm used to. All right. So let's go ahead and keep going. We're raining some shells down on them. My level 1 guys are getting torn through. 820 damage is ridiculous. So I'm going to just keep spamming from my 1st unit to my 4th unit, and hopefully that's going to be enough to pull the win. We've got 1 minute and 12 seconds left. We're starting to near in onto his stuff, as well as our production rate is just getting out of control to where we have to start dropping some of our other units. So let's keep that in mind. So at this point, it's turning into spam. He's going to start spamming some stuff as well. This is making it really hard to get inside. And yeah, we might just not have enough firepower to get this one done. We got to the base and we did a decent amount of damage to it, but it's sort of... So it looks like even my recording knew that that was going to turn into a failure towards the end. So we ended up getting destroyed because the production just simply got too insane and we couldn't crack through. And that's sort of the problem. I didn't save enough of my good units. I used them in that very first Onslaught battle, which put me in a lot of trouble. So we're only going to get 2 for today. So let's finish this one off and collect our rewards. All right, so it looks like we are going to get 2 3-star rank medal parts. Not too shabby at all for the day. And that is pretty much it for our Onslaught mission today. So we'll be back tomorrow to do some more of those. And you can see the boat rolling up for the flashpoints again. I can't do it until I get that 4th red unit. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Right now I'm upgrading my stun mine frequency inside of the lab. I'm researching, I'm researching that one. And then for the defense yard, I've got some cash I can spend so I can upgrade some of my turrets. I know in the last episode I didn't have enough cash, so let's do a couple of these just to make sure that someone just isn't stealing our cash. I'm going to evenly distribute these. I like the cannon tower though a lot. So I'll leave myself with $1 million left just to do a couple of upgrades and to keep things grooving. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the Onslaught mode. I think it's pretty fun, honestly, and once I get a chance to try out the flashpoints, I'll let you guys know as well. But yeah, that is pretty much going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.